YouTube, it's Sunday and I'm in France. So my first time in an airport was kind of scary and I actually missed my first flight. It was really scary and confusing whenever I first went into the airport because I was told I was only supposed to be there an hour beforehand, but I was supposed to be there 2 hours beforehand. So when I got there, I was just way too late, and then the parking was crazy and traffic was crazy and the shuttle was late. And by the time I got there, I was really confused and didn't know where I was going and kept going in the wrong line. And by the time I finally got to the place I was supposed to go, I only had 15 minutes before my flight was supposed to leave. And then she was like, "Oh yeah, you're not gonna make it. Let me go check on this." And she walked away and was gone for like 10 minutes. So then I only had 5 minutes. She was like, "Yeah, we're gonna have to change your flight." So then of course the whole time was really crazy. My first flight was at 6:45 in the morning, which means I didn't sleep all night. And then by the time I got there, I actually took an Uber driver so that I didn't have to pay $90 for parking because that would have been insane. So at least that part was good. But then I got there and I was 2 hours early and it was fine. Everything was perfect. And then I got to Philadelphia and the first flight was really awesome. I actually really like flying, surprisingly. So it's not exactly a blue speckled wall, but I thought I'd do John Green a tribute since I'm in the airport for the first time. The people in the airport think that I'm crazy. The people in the airport think that I'm crazy and I'm tired. But then I had to wait in the Philadelphia airport for about 12 hours until I was supposed to leave for my flight to Frankfurt. So I'm in what's supposed to be like a personal charging booth thing, except the outlet for some reason doesn't work. I don't know why. Also, for some reason, when I was in Philadelphia in the airport, I found a Liberty Bell made out of Legos, which I am still astounded by, and it was kind of amazing, and I don't know why it was there, but I am very happy about it. It kind of made my entire day, and it was awesome. I guess it's probably just because it's a really artsy kind of place. See, look, those are seats. I had a lot of time to walk around and explore, and there's a lot of art. So by the time I got to Frankfurt, I was just exhausted, and I hardly slept on the plane because I couldn't sit down and stay still because the seats were so uncomfortable, and I was really in pain. And then when I got to Frankfurt, I didn't know where I was going. The airport was really confusing, and I just got totally lost, and I didn't have my luggage and I didn't know what to do. So naturally, by the time I got to my room, the first thing I did was make a video. So I made it. I'm here in my room in France. Not gonna lie, it was a really difficult journey. This is just some of the pretty scenery that I saw on my way to trying to find my room in the tram station and etc. Also, random fun fact, pigeons are everywhere in France. I was going to be able to make the welcome dinner on the first day, which is today, and then I still got lost somehow because everyone else was out on the boat trip and I just had to meet them all there, and of course that's not a good idea because I'm an awful navigator, clearly. And yeah, now I'm just kind of grumpy and sad and tired, and I'm probably going to go sleep for 5 days. Of course I didn't wind up sleeping for 5 days because we have classes and things to do and lots of planned trips and everything, and I've been hanging out with people and walking around the city and exploring everywhere and going to trips to places and things and stuff. Like, for example, we had a planned trip to this really awesome castle in France called the Haut-Klausenberg Castle or something like that, and there was lots of art everywhere and it was gorgeous. It was my first castle I'd ever actually been in, and it was super, super cool, and I really enjoyed it. I also discovered that Taylor Swift is popular even in France, not just in America, and I was pretty excited about it. We also celebrated our friend Imanshu's birthday last night, and it was actually a lot of fun. I think he turned 19, and we made him a waffle cake with raspberry and blueberry jam and stuff.
Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Ashu! Happy birthday to you!
After we sung him happy birthday and he ate his cake and stuff, we all hung out for a little while and then we went out dancing and it was a lot of fun.
I'm always man. You're man. You're man. You're man. I'm the man. Oh, okay. Please. Okay. This is very so close. Very close. Leave me bachata. It's banana.
This is the view outside of my window, and a lot of people like to hang out over there and scream and play for some reason. And also, let me just say, it's really weird to have to tell people I'm from America all the time. So I guess that's all for this week. I hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit of France. Definitely expect to see more in the future. And I guess I'll see you next week. These things are magical.